Here's a wild fact about dragonflies. These fascinating creatures are not just beautiful, but are also skilled aerial hunters, earning them the nickname sky ninjas. Dragonflies have been around for over 300 million years, showcasing evolution's perfect design for hunting. They possess 4 wings that can move independently, granting them the ability to hover, pivot in midair, and swiftly dart in any direction with incredible precision. Thanks to their massive compound eyes, which provide nearly 360-degree vision, dragonflies can track their prey and evade predators almost instantly. Remarkably, they do not merely chase prey. They intercept targets mid-flight, calculating trajectories like advanced missile systems, boasting a staggering 95% success rate. Experiments in wind tunnels reveal their impressive ability to anticipate prey movements, adjusting their flight paths with remarkable accuracy. With speeds reaching up to km/h, dragonflies play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling pest populations such as mosquitoes, making them vital allies for human health, environment, and the intricate web of life. Have you ever wondered why cobras warn with scent? The cobra's warning system is as fascinating as it is complex. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, it not only intends to showcase its size, but also employs a series of instinctual strategies to deter threats. This dramatic display is designed to make the snake appear larger and more menacing to potential predators or intruders. However, some species go a step further by releasing pheromone-rich saliva. This scent not only signals their territory, but can also attract potential mates during the breeding season. In more aggressive encounters, spitting cobras demonstrate their remarkable defensive capabilities by ejecting venom up to 1.8 meters away. This venom is not a random spray. It's a precision chemical weapon aimed directly at the eyes of their target, aiming to cause temporary blindness and intense pain. This sophisticated combination of bluff, chemical signaling, and physical defense strategies positions the cobra as one of nature's most remarkable survival artists. Each of these tactics works in harmony, ensuring that no other snake executes such chilling elegance in the face of danger. Have you ever wondered why watermelons can cost thousands? The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. This unique fruit captures attention not only due to its famously sweet and juicy taste, but also because of its striking, shiny black skin. Unlike your typical green watermelon, the Densuke's dark exterior adds an air of mystique and allure, making it a desired item among fruit enthusiasts. What truly drives its price into the thousands, often exceeding $6,000 for just one fruit, is both its extreme scarcity and the meticulous care it demands from farmers. These dedicated growers nurture each watermelon with the utmost precision, ensuring optimal sunlight and water while guarding against pests that could spoil their precious crop. As a result, the Densuke watermelon not only delights the palate, but also embodies luxury and exclusivity, often serving as a coveted gift or status symbol in Japan. So, next time you savor a simple slice of watermelon, just imagine the incredible journey and value tied to the Densuke variety. Here's what actually happens when barnacles get crafty. Barnacles possess an extraordinary talent for gluing themselves with precision, outperforming even the strongest superglue. These resilient sea creatures are tiny chemists, secreting a remarkable natural adhesive made from complex protein polymers and calcium, which hardens almost instantly in salt water. This enables barnacles to attach themselves securely to various surfaces, such as metal, rock, or shell, enduring high pressure and turbulent conditions. Laboratory tests reveal their bonding strength can reach impressive levels of up to 14 MPa, far exceeding many commercial adhesives available today. Unlike superglue, barnacle glue is eco-friendly and biodegradable, showcasing nature's ingenuity. Researchers are keenly studying the structure of this remarkable adhesive in hopes of developing advanced medical-grade sealants and durable underwater construction materials. The evolution of barnacle glue over millions of years has resolved engineering challenges that continue to baffle human scientists. This fascinating example highlights how nature's solutions can lead to sustainable and efficient alternatives for modern industries. Is it really true that dinosaurs were discovered in 1824? This fascinating revelation traces back to British geologist William Buckland, who unearthed the first dinosaur fossil, naming it Megalosaurus. This extraordinary find was more than just a fossil. It signaled the beginning of paleontology, the science dedicated to studying ancient life forms. The Megalosaurus, a large carnivorous dinosaur that roamed the Earth approximately 166 million years ago during the Jurassic period, astonished both scientists and the public alike. When Buckland presented his groundbreaking findings to the Geological Society of London, it ignited a wave of fascination about the prehistoric world, dispelling the belief that these massive creatures were merely myth. Buckland's discovery laid the groundwork for future paleontologists, inspiring them to delve into the rich history of dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. This pivotal moment transformed our understanding of Earth's biological history, showcasing a diverse array of life that existed long before humans. The legacy of Megalosaurus continues to impact scientific exploration and capture the imagination of millions. How exciting is that? Turns out, the truth is that Serengeti is extraordinary. The Serengeti is renowned for its stunning wildlife diversity, making it one of the globe's most vital ecosystems. This vast Tanzanian landscape is more than just breathtaking. It serves as a thriving habitat for majestic animals like lions, elephants, cheetahs, and the remarkable wildebeest and zebra populations. Every year, the Serengeti hosts the incredible wildebeest migration, where up to 1.5 million wildebeests travel across the plains in search of fresh grass and water, creating a phenomenal spectacle as they brave river crossings and roam expansive savannas. The Serengeti's rich grasslands and varied terrains provide optimal living conditions, ensuring plentiful food and shelter for its diverse inhabitants. Lions and cheetahs prowl the grasslands, depending on the abundant ungulate populations for sustenance, while elephants roam, foraging for fruits and foliage. This complex network of life not only supports iconic species, but countless others that participate in this delicate balance. With its mesmerizing beauty and vibrant wildlife, the Serengeti invites everyone to explore and cherish nature's incredible complexity. Most people don't know this, but gills need mates. Female ferrets, affectionately known as gills, possess a unique requirement for health that many are unaware of. If they do not mate during their heat cycle, they risk developing a condition known as estrogen toxicity. This fascinating yet concerning phenomenon arises from a substantial surge in estrogen levels when a gill goes into heat. Without a mate, her estrogen levels can remain elevated for too long, resulting in significant health risks, including life-threatening anemia. The body relies on red blood cells to deliver oxygen, and a decline in their count can critically impede this process, potentially leading to severe complications. To prevent these dangers, it is essential for ferret owners to engage in responsible breeding practices and to seek prompt veterinary care when needed. Understanding these specific needs ensures that gills receive the appropriate environment, whether through breeding with male ferrets or utilizing veterinary solutions to help regulate hormonal cycles. Ultimately, this knowledge is vital for keeping our beloved gills healthy and thriving. Here's a wild fact about slave trades. Often, we picture British ships braving the ocean, laden with human cargo from West Africa to America. But the reality is quite different. While British involvement in the transatlantic slave trade receives a lot of attention, it accounted for just a little over 6% of the total number of enslaved people transported across the Atlantic. The vast majority, about 90%, were sent to Spanish and Portuguese colonies in South America. Countries like Brazil and various Caribbean islands became massive destinations, where flourishing sugar plantations demanded an insatiable labor force. Spanning several centuries, this trade significantly shaped the demographics and cultures of these regions. Interestingly, the Portuguese were pioneers of this trade, beginning their operations back in the 15th century. Their methods and extensive networks laid the groundwork for others, including the British, to engage in this devastating business. Grasping this broader picture is crucial to understanding the profound impact of the transatlantic slave trade, encouraging us to appreciate the diverse histories and stories that have shaped our world today. You won't believe this about Jamaica's remarkable influence. This vibrant Caribbean island is famous not just for its stunning beaches and lush landscapes, but also as a cultural powerhouse. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, blending rhythm, soul, and social commentary. The legendary Bob Marley brought this genre to the world, using his powerful voice and poignant lyrics to spread messages of love, unity, and resilience. His songs, like No Woman, No Cry, and One Love, not only topped the charts, but also inspired countless artists globally, making reggae a significant musical influence. But Jamaica's impact doesn't stop there. The island proudly claims Usain Bolt, the world's fastest man, who revolutionized sprinting with his stunning performances and vibrant personality. Bolt's astonishing speed has earned him multiple Olympic gold medals, and he holds the world record in the 100-meter dash with a breathtaking time of 9.58 seconds. Together, Marley's and Bolt's extraordinary legacies highlight Jamaica's vital contributions to global music and sports. So, next time you hear a reggae beat or watch a sprint event, remember the incredible talents that this small island has gifted us. Prepare to be amazed by highway maintenance challenges. Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and the constant flow of vehicles all contribute to the pressing need for ongoing maintenance of U.S. highways. Picture this. You're driving on a bumpy road filled with potholes. Not only is it incredibly uncomfortable, but it can also pose serious dangers to your safety. Over time, the constant weight of heavy trucks and cars leads to wear and tear, creating cracks and other unfortunate issues in the pavement. When you factor in unpredictable weather, ranging from heavy rain and snow to scorching heat, it becomes clear how these elements speed up road deterioration. Consequently, dedicated road crews are tirelessly patching surfaces, repainting lines, and making sure safety signs are clearly visible. This regular maintenance does more than enhance safety for all drivers. It also extends the lifespan of highways, ultimately saving taxpayer money in the long run. So, the next time you encounter construction or repair work on your journey, remember, it's all about maintaining safe and functional infrastructure for everyone. What if I told you about Laos's hidden treasures? Laos holds a remarkable yet sobering title. It's the most bombed country in the world. Between 1964 and 1973, the United States launched an extensive bombing campaign aimed at disrupting the Vietnamese supply lines. This campaign resulted in the dropping of around 2 million tons of bombs across the country. Yet, Laos's narrative is far more complex than its war-torn history. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, this land is graced by the majestic Mekong River, which winds through lush landscapes, providing essential resources and supporting diverse ecosystems. It's a lifeline for local communities, enriching their culture with its generous bounty. Think of Si Phan Don, an awe-inspiring archipelago of approximately 4,000 islands, where tranquil lagoons and rare species like the Irrawaddy dolphin thrive. Today, Laos stands as a testament to resilience. The enduring spirit of its people can be seen in the vibrant markets, serene temples, and the lush, natural beauty that surrounds them. How does this remarkable country weave its painful past into a hopeful future? Surprisingly, it's a fact that supernovae can outshine galaxies. In 2015, astronomers discovered Assassin 15 LAH, the brightest supernova ever recorded, illuminating our understanding of cosmic phenomena. Imagine a stellar explosion that shines brighter than entire galaxies. This extraordinary event captured scientists' attention not only for its initial brightness, but also for a puzzling second surge of light about 2 months later. Such behavior suggested that Assassin 15 LAH might have shed its outer layers prior to the explosion or interacted with surrounding gas and dust in a unique fashion. Supernovae, like Assassin 15 LAH, are essential for the universe, as they disperse vital elements, including carbon and oxygen, into space, fostering the birth of new stars and planets. The radiant glow from this supernova traveled billions of light years, allowing us on Earth to witness the spectacular and tumultuous life cycles of stars. Each major astronomical discovery, from Assassin 15 LAH to others, enhances our comprehension of the cosmos, uncovering the mysteries that tie together the fabric of the universe and its evolution. Prepare to be amazed by double rainbows. A double rainbow is truly one of nature's most enchanting spectacles. Picture this. As sunlight breaks through after a storm, it hits raindrops hanging in the air, acting like tiny prisms that bend and split the light into a dazzling array of colors. This incredible optical phenomenon features 2 concentric rainbows, the brighter, more vivid inner rainbow and a fainter outer one that appears in reverse order of colors. The outer rainbow is wider and often displays a soft pastel hue. Witnessing this breathtaking display fills many with awe, and numerous cultures link double rainbows to good luck, or a sign of something special on the horizon. The science behind this event is fascinating. Light refracts, reflects, and disperses as it passes through each droplet of water, creating a brilliant spectrum of colors, each with its own unique wavelength. The next time you spot a double rainbow, take a moment to appreciate how rain and sunshine combine to create such magical beauty in the sky. Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's Miracle Garden. This stunning floral wonderland holds the title of the largest flower garden in the world, boasting a stunning array of 150 million flowers. Each year, the garden opens from November to April, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in its incredible beauty during the cooler months. You'll feel like you've stepped into a vibrant fairy tale as the flowers are uniquely arranged into captivating designs. Imagine walking through a whimsical flower tunnel that hugs you with petals, or gazing at the magnificent floral castle that looks like it belongs in a storybook. The creativity on display is truly extraordinary. with each corner presenting new, imaginative floral arrangements that shift with the seasons. Nature lovers, photographers, and families alike find joy in the stunning backdrops and the enchanting atmosphere this garden offers. It's not just a day out. It's an experience that sparks wonder and admiration in visitors of all ages. So, are you ready to explore this magical world of blooms? Turns out, the truth is that Dingo Fence is incredible. This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Built during the 1880s to protect crops and livestock from roaming dingoes, this remarkable barrier traverses some of Australia's most rugged and varied landscapes. Beginning in eastern Queensland, the Dingo Fence extends all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west. Farmers have dedicated significant effort to maintaining this fence, ensuring their animals remain safe from these clever and cunning hunters. Interestingly, the fence has also become a refuge for various wildlife, where goats, kangaroos, and an array of birds find shelter along its extensive length. This monumental barrier exemplifies human ingenuity in addressing nature's challenges. For many, the Dingo Fence symbolizes the Australian outback, reflecting the delicate balance between agricultural practices and wildlife management in a region renowned for its extremes. How can something as simple as a fence tell such a rich story? Let's uncover the truth about shark skin. Sharks are not just formidable predators. Their skin is a natural marvel that enhances their hydrodynamic abilities. Unlike most marine animals, sharks have evolved a unique skin texture, adorned with dermal denticles, tiny, tooth-like scales that point backward. These scales create microscopic grooves, which form directional channels to streamline water flow, dramatically reducing both drag and turbulence as the shark swims. This remarkable adaptation allows sharks to glide silently through the water, reaching impressive speeds of up to 60 km/h while conserving energy during long hunts. Additionally, the textured surface of shark skin acts as a shield, repelling parasites and microorganisms, thus preventing biofouling. Interestingly, engineers are taking inspiration from this natural design, using it to develop advanced coatings for ships and high-performance Olympic swimsuits. Shark skin is more than just a protective layer. It serves as an efficient propulsion system and antibacterial suit, a perfect testament to 400 million years of evolution in aquatic environments. Isn't nature amazing? Here's a wild fact about citrus fruits. It might astonish you to learn that lemons love to stay afloat when tossed into water, while limes don't share the same buoyant fate. This distinctive quality of lemons arises from their unique structure. Lemons possess thicker, more porous rinds filled with tiny air pockets, which reduce their overall density. As a result, they bob and dance on the water's surface, playing a delightful game of buoyancy. In contrast, limes have denser skins with fewer air pockets, causing them to sink like stones when placed in water. Imagine the surprise at a summer barbecue when you realize your refreshing lemonade is full of floating lemons, while the limes plunge to the bottom. This quirky behavior of citrus fruits serves as a fantastic reminder of how diversity and wonder exist in nature. Next time you prepare a zesty dish or sip a citrus-infused drink, let this quirky trait remind you of the fascinating science behind our everyday ingredients. It's a perfect example of how even the simplest things, like lemons and limes, can invite curious exploration. Can you imagine that Che Guevara was once a student? Before he became a revolutionary icon in Cuba, Ernesto Che Guevara spent his formative years engrossed in medical studies at the University of Buenos Aires. Born in Argentina, Che had a deep-seated passion for medicine and envisioned a future dedicated to helping the poor. While pursuing his degree, he didn't just focus on textbooks. He began cultivating a heightened social awareness. His pivotal motorcycle journey across South America unveiled the harsh realities faced by ordinary people living in poverty. Each stop along the way added fuel to his growing desire for social justice. The injustices he witnessed transformed his worldview and ignited a revolutionary spirit within him. These moments laid the groundwork for his radical ideas, which later played a crucial role in the Cuban Revolution alongside Fidel Castro. The evolution from a bright-eyed medical student to a fierce advocate for the oppressed illustrates the profound impact our surroundings can have on our destinies. Who would have thought the man who fought for equality once aspired to heal with a stethoscope? Here's something incredible about an elephant's trunk. This remarkable appendage, often likened to nature's Swiss Army knife, showcases the stunning adaptability and engineering of evolution. An elephant's trunk is composed of over 40,000 individual muscles, offering both incredible strength and unmatched flexibility. Imagine being able to lift heavy logs while also delicately plucking a single blade of grass. This versatility allows elephants to perform essential tasks for their survival and social interactions. The trunk functions as a snorkel when swimming and a trumpet for communication, allowing elephants to convey emotions and alerts to their herd. Its highly sensitive tip can even perform intricate tasks, such as unwrapping peanuts or gently cleaning a baby elephant's eyes. Moreover, this extraordinary tool is equipped with a remarkable sense of smell, far superior to that of a bloodhound, enabling it to detect water sources kilometers away and sense potential danger on the breeze. In essence, the elephant's trunk is not merely an elongated nose. It is a multifunctional tool that enhances every aspect of the elephant's life, embodying the essence of survival, nurturing, and exploration in the wild. This might surprise you. Sea urchins are more versatile than you think. While these spiky creatures may appear to be mere defenseless balls of spikes, they are, in fact, remarkable survivors in the ocean. Sea urchins maneuver through their rocky habitats using their spines for locomotion, nudging themselves along with a unique combination of movement and suction from their tube feet. These spines also serve as sensory tools, helping the urchins detect nearby currents and potential threats. Interestingly, some urchins have developed the ability to carry pieces of shells or debris, utilizing their spines for camouflage, a clever adaptation that helps them evade predators. Particularly in tropical regions, certain species possess venomous spines that stun small prey or deter would-be attackers. But their role doesn't end there. Beneath the waves, sea urchins act as vital ecosystem engineers. They help maintain coral health, clean the seabed, and adapt to some of the harshest environments found underwater. It's fascinating to consider how these seemingly simple creatures play such crucial roles in their ecosystems. Let's uncover the truth about dung beetles. It might seem unbelievable, but these small yet fascinating creatures use the Milky Way as a navigational aid in the dark. Known for their impressive strength in rolling dung balls, dung beetles possess a remarkable ability to orient themselves under the night sky. Recent studies reveal that they can navigate by observing the stars, enabling them to maintain a straight course while transporting their precious dung. This navigation skill is particularly vital for avoiding predators and returning safely to their burrows. Even on cloudy nights when stars are obscured, some dung beetle species cleverly utilize the moon's light to guide their journey. Imagine a tiny beetle, no larger than a thumb, utilizing the luminous glow of the Milky Way as its navigation tool, all while dragging a ball of dung that can be several times its size. This incredible ability showcases the deep connection between nature and the cosmos, highlighting that even the smallest of creatures can perform remarkable feats. How can such a tiny insect have such grand navigation skills? Can you imagine that Komodo dragons have venomous saliva? For years, these formidable reptiles were thought to rely solely on bacterial infections to subdue their prey. However, groundbreaking research has revealed a horrifying secret. Komodos possess venom glands in their jaws. This venom is a lethal mixture of proteins designed specifically to thin the blood, lower blood pressure, and induce shock in their unfortunate victims. When a Komodo dragon bites, the toxins swiftly enter the bloodstream, leading to a slow and painful demise, characterized by internal bleeding and muscle breakdown. Their serrated teeth work like saws, expertly tearing through flesh, allowing the venom to flood in and ensure a tragic end for their quarry. Remarkably, even a brief encounter with these dragons can be fatal, as their prey often stumbles away, only to succumb later, guided by the dragon's extraordinary sense of smell. These ancient reptiles are not merely ruthless hunters. They are biologically engineered assassins, expertly combining physical prowess with potent chemical weaponry to dominate their wild habitats. Ever thought about why smart people stay silent? It turns out that intelligent individuals often encounter irritation in situations that might not faze others. Instead of expressing their frustration vocally, they choose to bite their tongues. This tendency stems from a blend of emotional intelligence and heightened self-awareness. Smart folks recognize that outbursts and getting drawn into fruitless arguments seldom resolve conflicts. They often escalate tensions further. By withholding impulsive reactions, they manage to preserve their inner peace and avoid unnecessary drama. These individuals are strategic in their responses, carefully selecting battles that genuinely matter rather than squandering energy on trivial disputes. This mindful approach not only fosters a calm atmosphere around them, but also serves as an inspiring example for peers. When you observe someone maintaining their composure during a stressful exchange, consider that they might be exercising their intellect by pausing to reflect before reacting. It's a lesson in patience and choice of engagement, skills beneficial for everyone in everyday life. Did you know that Turkmenistan has a fiery gate of hell? This incredible site, officially known as the Darvaza gas crater, has captivated visitors since it began burning in 1971. The tale began with a Soviet geological exploration aimed at locating natural gas. Unfortunately, the drilling created a massive hole, which filled with methane gas, posing a significant explosion risk. To mitigate this danger, the geologists made a bold decision to set the crater ablaze, believing it would extinguish in a few weeks. Instead, the flames have raged on, creating a surreal spectacle that shines brightly in the Turkmenistan desert night, earning its nickname as the Gate of Hell. Today, the site draws thrill-seekers and curious travelers from all over the world, eager to witness this natural wonder in action. Visitors often describe the experience as both eerie and mesmerizing, as the flickering flames dance against the dark sky, illuminating the surrounding landscape. The Gate of Hell serves as a dramatic reminder of humanity's impact on nature and the unexpected consequences that can arise from exploration. Believe it or not, Will Smith turned down Neo. In the late 90s, the talented actor faced a pivotal choice that surprised many fans. He was offered the role of Neo in the groundbreaking science fiction film The Matrix, a movie that would seamlessly blend stunning visuals with a mind-bending narrative, becoming a significant part of cinema history. However, Smith chose to star in Wild Wild West instead. This decision sparked debates among movie enthusiasts who wondered what could have been if Smith had taken on the iconic role. Despite the acclaim and success of The Matrix, Smith stands by his choice, believing that he was not the right match for Neo's complex character. He felt that the role required a depth and style distinct from his own at that time. Instead, he embraced the opportunity to showcase his unique charm and charisma in the quirky Western action film, playing the adventurous Jim West. The decision serves as a reminder that sometimes our individual paths lead us to greater fulfillment than simply following trends, even if those trends are revolutionary. Ever thought about why bees build with wax? Deep inside every hive, one can find nature's incredible architectural wonder, the honeycomb. Each perfectly shaped hexagonal cell maximizes space and minimizes the amount of wax needed for construction. But how do bees create this remarkable structure? Worker bees consume honey, convert it into wax using specialized glands in their abdomens, and skillfully mold it with their mandibles. To fill their hives, it takes about 1 kilogram of wax to create a staggering 100,000 hexagonal cells. These cells not only store honey and pollen, but also house developing larvae. The honeycomb's design plays a crucial role in sustaining a stable environment, maintaining a temperature around 35 degrees Fahrenheit and a humidity level of 60%. Fanning bees and the ingenious shape of the cells aid in this regulation. Additionally, the wax contains antibacterial enzymes that shield the hive from mold and disease. These remarkable waxen cities are more than just storage spaces. They are engineered marvels crafted by instinct and perfected through generations, showcasing a level of precision that even surpasses human architectural achievements. Here's a wild fact about DNA organization. Each of our cells contains a remarkable structure called the nucleus, where our DNA is carefully stored. This isn't just random chaos. The DNA inside is meticulously coiled and packed into spaces that measure less than a micrometer. To visualize this, think of trying to fit a long spaghetti noodle into a tiny jar. Challenging, right? But the DNA isn't simply a noodle. It carries the essential genetic instructions that define our very existence. To maximize space, DNA wraps around proteins known as histones, creating a compact and organized shape called chromatin. This smart arrangement not only allows cells to hold enormous quantities of genetic information, but also ensures that it remains accessible when necessary. For instance, during cell division or protein synthesis, the DNA unfurls like a spool of thread, granting the cell access to its vital instructions. This amazing mechanism guarantees that, despite tight packing, our genetic blueprint is always primed and ready to perform its functions, contributing to the incredible complexity of life. Here's something incredible about penguins and their waterproof coats. Penguins are remarkable creatures that have evolved to survive the extreme conditions of the Antarctic environment. Beyond their thick layer of fat, these birds have a unique adaptation that allows them to withstand icy waters, a water-repellent layer composed of an oily substance. This oil is produced by a special gland called the uropygial gland, located at the base of their tails. During grooming, penguins expertly distribute this oil across their feathers using their beaks. The result is a perfectly sealed outer layer that not only keeps icy water at bay, but also locks in their body heat. This adaptation is crucial. Without daily oiling, penguins could lose up to 30% of their body warmth in just a minute. Their water-repelling feathers increase buoyancy and streamline their bodies, enabling them to glide gracefully through the frigid seas while diving to great depths in search of food. This impressive ability is not just a quirky feature. It is vital for their survival in one of the planet's harshest climates. Did you know that Saudi Arabia has hidden rivers? This intriguing reality begins with the country's famous deserts and dry landscapes, but it also features unique geographical wonders called wadis. Unlike permanent rivers, these dry riverbeds come alive during rare and powerful rainstorms, transforming from dusty channels into torrents of rushing water. Imagine the transformation as a barren canyon fills with life-giving moisture. Wadis play a crucial role in the ecosystem by providing temporary but essential water sources for various plants and wildlife. They can range from narrow, small channels to expansive valleys capable of carrying immense water flow during flash floods. The word wadi originates from Arabic, translating to valley or riverbed, highlighting its cultural significance. While these dry channels often remain arid, their sudden bursts of life are a remarkable display of nature's resilience in seemingly inhospitable environments. Additionally, farmers seize the opportunity during these floods to irrigate crops, demonstrating the impressive adaptability of life in Saudi Arabia's breathtaking landscapes. Isn't it remarkable how a place can seem so barren yet hold such secret vitality? Turns out, the truth is that Japan shakes often. Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, made up of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just beautiful, it's also responsible for some very active geological activity. About 70% of Japan's land is covered by mountains, and many of these are active volcanoes, numbering around 200. These towering giants contribute to breathtaking landscapes, but also come with the risk of eruptions. Additionally, Japan lies in a seismically active region, experiencing around 1,500 earthquakes each year. These quakes can vary from tiny tremors that just rattle a cup of tea to more powerful jolts causing substantial damage. The reason? Japan sits atop several tectonic plates that shift and collide, creating a stunning yet unpredictable environment. Despite these challenges, the resilient Japanese people have adapted their architecture and culture to thrive alongside nature's whims. From the serene beauty of Mount Fuji to the vibrant streets of Tokyo, every aspect of Japan reflects a land shaped by both majestic beauty and the raw power of the earth. Here's something incredible about French cuisine. This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French food represents more than just sustenance. It embodies a stunning expression of culture and tradition. Picture iconic dishes like coq au vin, where tender chicken brazes luxuriously in wine, mushrooms, and bacon, infusing every bite with rich flavors. Don't overlook the vibrant ratatouille, a colorful vegetable medley that bursts with freshness and taste. Breakfast in France reaches perfection, with flaky, buttery croissants that practically melt in your mouth, while fresh baguettes grace nearly every meal, ideal for dipping or pairing with cheese. And who can resist the allure of desserts like crème brûlée? The crispy, caramelized crust gives way to a creamy interior, providing a delightful crunch with each spoonful. The magic of French cuisine lies in its focus on quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the passion chefs dedicate to their creations. For centuries, French food has enthralled taste buds around the globe, transforming meals into artistic expressions that foster joy and connection. Is it really true that beavers are nature's engineers? Beavers, often regarded merely as cute rodents, play an indispensable role as hydrological engineers in our ecosystems. Using their powerful teeth and agile paws, these remarkable creatures construct intricate dams from sticks, mud, and stones, transforming landscapes in the process. These beaver-built structures slow down river currents, resulting in the formation of still water ponds. Within these serene habitats, beavers construct lodges with underwater entrances, keeping them safe from predators like coyotes and eagles. These ponds are not just homes. They also support a diverse array of wildlife, including frogs, fish, and various bird species, enhancing biodiversity significantly. Furthermore, beaver dams promote water quality by trapping sediment and filtering pollutants, thus preventing downstream erosion and mitigating flood risks. During dry spells, their ponds serve as essential water reservoirs, sustaining life. Recognizing their ecological importance, scientists now study beaver dam structures to guide ecological restoration efforts, aiming to stabilize water systems and combat desertification. In essence, beavers are not just survivors. They are vital architects of thriving ecosystems, all built from simple sticks and mud. Surprisingly, it's a fact that oil shapes the Middle East. This region possesses the largest oil reserves in the world, with countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates at the forefront. These nations hold an astonishing proportion of global oil, which has significantly influenced their economies and enhanced their stature on the world stage. Oil acts as a lifeblood for these countries, transforming arid landscapes into thriving metropolises filled with opportunities. Wealth from oil has led to remarkable infrastructure development and improved living conditions for many, attracting substantial foreign investments and boosting tourism. However, the impact of oil extends beyond mere economic prosperity. It has become a pivotal player in global politics. Control over oil resources has ignited conflicts and shaped alliances, making the Middle East a key focus in international relations. Decisions regarding oil production and pricing not only affect local markets, but also ripple through global economies. So, the next time you hear about fluctuating oil prices or OPEC discussions, consider how deeply connected they are to the rich tapestry of oil in the Middle East. Can you imagine that Mongolia honors mothers with medals? In Mongolia, giving birth to multiple children comes with a unique recognition that truly celebrates the hard work and dedication of mothers. The country's awards program proudly features 2 tiers of the Mother's Glory Medal. Mothers who have 4 or 5 children are presented with the second-class medal, while those who embrace the joy of welcoming 6 or more kids receive the prestigious first-class medal, along with a cash bonus from the government. This practice underscores the deep respect Mongolian society holds for family and motherhood, reinforcing the significance of women's roles in nurturing larger families. The honors are more than just shiny tokens. They signify cultural appreciation for mothers who contribute immensely to the community. This tradition is particularly vital as Mongolia faces slow population growth, and it encourages families to grow. It reflects a rich nomadic heritage where family ties and community bonds are essential. So, the next time you ponder parenting rewards, remember that in Mongolia, mothers are celebrated with medals and heartfelt appreciation. Why exactly does the narwhal have its famous tusk? This iconic spiral tusk, often mistaken for a mythical horn, is not just a stunning feature. It plays a crucial role in the narwhal's life. Reaching lengths of up to 3 meters, this extraordinary tooth emerges from the upper left jaw of male narwhals and is packed with millions of sensitive nerve endings. These nerves enable the narwhal to detect subtle changes in water temperature, salinity, and pressure, functioning almost like a sonar antenna in the frigid depths of the Arctic. In fact, scientists believe that this tusk aids them in navigating through complex underwater environments. Beyond its sensory capabilities, the tusk is also a tool for social interaction. Observations of tusking behavior show that narwhals rub their tusks together, possibly to communicate or establish dominance within their pods. While ancient cultures thought these tusks came from unicorns, today we recognize them as stunning examples of evolution that blend utility and beauty. The narwhal's tusk is indeed one of nature's most remarkable adaptations, blending function with fascinating history. Did you know that Rolls-Royces rule Hong Kong's roads? It might surprise you to discover that this vibrant city boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita globally. Known for its breathtaking skyline and dynamic lifestyle, Hong Kong is a paradise for luxury vehicles. One reason for this phenomenon is the concentration of wealth. As a major financial hub, the city is home to numerous affluent individuals eager to flaunt their success with extravagant cars. Even though luxury vehicles can incur hefty tariffs, the favorable tax structure in Hong Kong allows wealthy residents to still indulge in brands like Rolls-Royce without breaking the bank. Moreover, the compact nature of the city facilitates owning and maintaining multiple luxury cars, making it common to see these majestic machines glide down the streets. The spectacle of these gleaming vehicles reflects a lifestyle woven into the fabric of Hong Kong, where owning a Rolls-Royce is about more than just getting from point A to B. It's a powerful statement of status and elegance. So, the next time a Rolls-Royce catches your eye, remember it embodies a uniquely luxurious way of life. This might surprise you: Borneo's vibrant cultural mix. This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. The Indonesian section, known as Kalimantan, covers a staggering 80% of Borneo's land and is the most expansive part of the island. Here, you can find diverse cultures, languages, and traditions that paint a colorful picture of life on Borneo. Imagine wandering through lush rainforests filled with unique wildlife like orangutans and proboscis monkeys, alongside indigenous tribes who have lived harmoniously with nature for centuries. In Malaysia, busy cities and sprawling tea plantations offer glimpses of modern life, while Brunei, though small, is famed for its magnificent mosques and lush green parks that reflect its wealth and preservation efforts. Despite facing challenges like deforestation and habitat loss, Borneo thrives as a hotspot for ecotourism. Visitors flock to kayak through tranquil rivers, trek up majestic mountains, and soak in the rich culture. Borneo promises an adventure that beautifully intertwines the wonders of nature and the stories of its people. You might be shocked to learn that kiwis are night hunters. This unique bird, endemic to New Zealand, possesses an extraordinary adaptation. Its nostrils are located at the tip of its long, probing beak. This peculiar positioning enables the kiwi to literally smell its prey, such as insects and worms, buried up to 10 centimeters deep beneath the forest floor's leaf litter. With its keen sense of smell and sensitive whisker-like feathers known as vibrissae, the kiwi expertly navigates its nocturnal environment, compensating for its poor eyesight. Interestingly, the kiwi also lays one of the largest eggs relative to its body size, which can be as much as 20% of its weight. This remarkable investment in reproduction demands intense care from both parents, who diligently nurture their young. Celebrated in Maori culture, kiwis symbolize conservation efforts and resilience. Defying conventional bird norms, They thrive in their underground world with remarkable adaptations that highlight the wonders of evolution. Isn't it fascinating how a flightless bird can excel in its own unique ways? This might surprise you. Have you ever wondered about the world's first energy-neutral hotel? Svart Hotel, located in Norway's Arctic Circle, redefines eco-friendly travel and sustainable architecture. This remarkable hotel is designed to blend seamlessly with its stunning natural landscape while minimizing environmental impact. Its innovative circular shape is not just visually appealing. It serves a functional purpose by harnessing solar energy through panels installed on the roof. These panels convert sunlight into power, allowing the hotel to operate entirely on renewable energy. Additionally, the design incorporates natural insulation techniques, ensuring guests remain cozy even in the frigid Arctic temperatures. Imagine waking up surrounded by breathtaking views of towering mountains and glistening glaciers, all while enjoying a guilt-free luxury experience. By choosing to stay at Svart Hotel, visitors contribute positively to conservation efforts, exploring pristine landscapes without leaving a significant carbon footprint. Activities abound throughout the year, from skiing down powdery slopes in winter to hiking vibrant trails in summer. This unique destination invites you to enjoy nature while committing to sustainability. How many hotels can do that? Here's what actually happens when you explore Moval Cave. Tucked away in Romania, the Moval Cave is a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by curious drillers, this remarkable place hosts a unique ecosystem developed without sunlight. Here, life survives not through photosynthesis, but through chemical reactions between organisms and toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine a habitat where translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans thrive in complete darkness. Each of these specialized organisms has adapted to the extreme conditions of the cave, reflecting evolution's ability to craft life in the harshest of environments. Researchers are fascinated by Moval Cave as it provides invaluable insight into how life can arise under extreme circumstances, much like those that may exist on distant planets. Learning about these unusual inhabitants challenges our understanding of biology and helps scientists speculate about extraterrestrial life. So, the next time you ponder ecosystems, think about the astonishing mysteries that dwell in the dark depths of Moval Cave. Turns out, the truth is that explorers inspired art. Back in the 1200s, European artists didn't have high-definition cameras or the internet to gather inspiration. Instead, these creative minds relied on the vivid tales brought back by explorers who had journeyed into far-off lands like Africa. Imagine a time when thrilling accounts of adventure fed the imaginations of many. These explorers returned with incredible stories about crocodiles, lions, and elephants, captivating the curiosity of artists and the public alike. Without detailed images, painters interpreted these embellished descriptions, infusing their works with a blend of truth and creativity that made these exotic creatures come alive on canvas. However, as you might expect, the animals often appeared a bit different from reality, reflecting the artist's personal touches. The stunning artwork not only showcased the diverse wildlife of Africa, but also highlighted the rich imagination and wonder that defined humanity during that era. This unique intertwining of adventure and art reveals much about our deep-rooted fascination with the natural world and its mysteries. Here's what actually happens when kids live at home. In Italy, many young adults remain in their parents' homes until they reach the ages of 28 or 30, revealing a fascinating cultural norm. This trend highlights the importance of family bonds and a supportive home environment in Italian society. Rather than hastily moving out, young Italians prioritize education and career development while cherishing the warm atmosphere of family life. Living together provides emotional support, and family dinners often turn into cherished occasions where traditions are passed down through generations. Additionally, high housing costs in major urban areas make it financially sensible for young adults to stay at home longer. Unlike in many other countries where moving out symbolizes independence, Italian culture celebrates this extended cohabitation as a sign of strong family ties. Many families see this lifestyle as beneficial, fostering connections and mutual support. Therefore, if you encounter an Italian in their late 20s still living with parents, know that it's not just a matter of convenience. It's deeply rooted in tradition and a reflection of the rich familial bonds that characterize Italian life. Is it really true that Napoleon calculated pyramid stones? You might picture Napoleon Bonaparte primarily as a brilliant military tactician, but his fascination with monumental architecture, especially the Egyptian pyramids, reveals another side of this iconic historical figure. While leading a campaign in Egypt, he closely examined the Great Pyramid of Giza, which consists of around 2.3 million massive stone blocks. Napoleon famously estimated that the amount of stone used in constructing the pyramids was sufficient to build a wall encircling France, an idea that stirs the imagination. This remarkable calculation not only emphasizes the incredible scope of these ancient wonders, but also the ambitious aspirations of leaders across history. If Napoleon's envisioned wall had been created, it would serve as a monumental reminder of human creativity and architectural achievement, wrapping a whole country in rich history. Furthermore, the techniques and technologies employed by the ancient Egyptians continue to intrigue and inspire contemporary society, encouraging us to push the boundaries of what's possible. From the sands of Egypt to the lush fields of France, the legacy of our ancestors challenges us to dream bigger. Prepare to be amazed by Jenga's surprising intricacies. Did you know that each Jenga block is not exactly the same? While they may seem identical, these wooden blocks possess unique variations in size and weight. This subtle quirk introduces an exhilarating level of unpredictability to the game. Picture yourself at a gathering, carefully extracting a block from the creeping tower while your friends hold their breath in anticipation. You might believe you've selected the perfect piece, but these tiny discrepancies can make your chosen block feel unexpectedly heavy or light, forcing you to recalibrate your strategy and balance. It's as if each game of Jenga has its own distinct personality shaped by these quirky blocks. This characteristic transforms a simple contest into a thrilling test of skill, focus, and nerve, because one slight miscalculation could lead to a dramatic collapse of the tower. So, the next time you engage in this classic game, keep in mind, it's not solely about having steady hands, it's about embracing the delightful unpredictability of those unique Jenga blocks. Have you ever wondered why Filipino food is so exciting? Step into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every dish tells a fascinating story. Iconic plates like tocino, sinigang, and sisig offer just a glimpse of its rich culinary landscape. Tocino captivates with its sweet and savory glazed pork, often enjoyed as a breakfast staple alongside fluffy garlic rice, perfect for starting your day. Then, there's sinigang, a beloved comfort soup that combines tender meat and fresh vegetables with an unmistakably tangy flavor, usually derived from tamarind. It feels like a warm hug in a bowl, ideal for cozy evenings. On the other hand, sisig elevates sizzling pork to new heights, served on a hot plate that keeps it juicy and flavorful. Each bite of these dishes reflects the Philippines' diverse heritage, woven together by Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous influences. Filipino food is not just about nourishment. It's an invitation to experience the warmth of Filipino hospitality and creativity. Ready to dive into this delicious adventure? Ever thought about why Jupiter has such strong gravity? Jupiter's gravity is astonishingly powerful, pulling you down with a force 2.5 times that of Earth. If you tip the scales at 100 pounds here, on Jupiter, you would feel like a hefty 250 pounds. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter's immense mass creates a gravitational field that acts like a giant magnet. This field influences its numerous moons, shaping their orbits, and even affects the paths of nearby asteroids, highlighting its dominant presence in the solar neighborhood. The force of gravity is also key to maintaining Jupiter's thick atmosphere, a swirling cauldron of clouds and fierce storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, which has been raging for over 350 years. Yet this incredible gravity comes at a cost. It makes the idea of standing or walking on Jupiter nearly impossible. There is no solid ground, only a dense atmosphere that grows heavier the deeper you descend. The crushing pressure and extreme conditions render Jupiter uninhabitable for humans, serving as a stark reminder of just how alien our solar system can be. You might be shocked to learn that axolotls regenerate limbs. The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a fascinating amphibian native to Mexico, has captivated scientists with its remarkable ability to regrow lost limbs without leaving a single scar. Unlike most creatures that heal with fibrous tissue, axolotls employ a unique mechanism involving a blastema, a cluster of cells that function similarly to embryonic stem cells. This incredible regeneration process allows them to reconstruct complex structures like limbs, spinal cords, and even parts of their brain. Imagine losing an arm, then effortlessly growing it back while preserving perfect skin. Researchers are now delving into the axolotl genome to identify the specific genes that enable this astounding phenomenon. The hope is to translate these biological insights into groundbreaking therapies for humans, particularly for spinal cord injuries and other conditions requiring tissue repair. In laboratory settings, axolotls have already contributed significantly to studies on limb regrowth and have shed light on cancer resistance. As this enduringly youthful creature reveals its secrets, it may unlock keys to some of the most pressing challenges in modern medicine. Turns out, the truth is that Antarctica has blood falls. At the stunning Taylor Island, visitors encounter an extraordinary spectacle known as blood falls, leaving them in awe with its vibrant crimson flow. Unlike any ordinary waterfall that cascades with clear blue water, blood falls spills forth a striking red liquid that resembles blood, instantly raising questions and piquing curiosity. What causes such an unusual phenomenon? The answer lies beneath the glacier, where iron-rich salt water seeps through the ice. As this saline and acidic water rises to the surface, it oxidizes upon exposure to the air, resulting in its eye-catching red hue. This fascinating process not only captivates the imagination, but also highlights the unique geological conditions present in Antarctica. Blood falls serves as a remarkable reminder of Earth's complexity and its ability to create breathtaking natural wonders even in the harshest environments. Despite its alarming appearance, this phenomenon showcases the incredible diversity of life and ecosystems that thrive in extreme conditions, proving that even the coldest places on Earth hold extraordinary secrets. Have you ever wondered why Switzerland promotes global peace? Switzerland has established itself as a renowned peacekeeper, maintaining an impressive neutral stance in international conflicts for over 2 centuries. This neutrality is deeply rooted in the Swiss identity, allowing the country to thrive as a hub for diplomacy. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Switzerland hosts key international organizations, including the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization. The International Red Cross, founded in Geneva in 1863, exemplifies humanitarian rescue during crises, providing essential aid in conflicts and natural disasters. On the other hand, the World Health Organization is at the forefront of global health issues, tirelessly addressing pandemics and enhancing healthcare systems worldwide. These organizations selected Switzerland due to its political independence and culture of neutrality, enabling a conducive environment for dialogue and collaboration. So, while many think of Switzerland as only chocolate and stunning landscapes, it's equally celebrated for its lasting dedication to fostering peace and international cooperation across the globe. Let's uncover the truth about naked mole rats. These quirky little creatures, known for their hairless appearance and wrinkled skin, showcase some of Earth's most remarkable social behaviors. Living in intricate underground colonies, these fascinating rodents operate under a strict hierarchy headed by a single queen, similar to the structure seen in bees and ants. In this cooperative community, only the queen reproduces while the rest of the colony members fulfill specific roles. Some act as diligent workers, tending to the young and foraging for food, primarily tubers, while others serve as guards, protecting the burrow from intruders. This unique organization is not just fascinating, but also crucial for their survival, enabling the species to thrive in the harsh environments of East Africa. But there's more to these creatures than their social structure. Naked mole rats boast an incredible lifespan of up to 30 years, far surpassing that of most rodents. Even more astonishing is their natural resistance to cancer, making them a subject of intense scientific study. This combination of cooperation and resilience makes them not just peculiar, but also a triumph of evolution, challenging our understanding of social behaviors and survival strategies in the wild. Scientists recently discovered that your brain is mostly fat. It may sound surprising, but the human brain is made up of about 60% fat, making it the fattest organ in your body. This astonishing fact highlights the key role fat plays in maintaining brain health and efficiency. The high fat content contributes to the formation of cell membranes, which provide essential structure and integrity to the brain's cells. These cell membranes serve as protective barriers, ensuring that cellular processes run smoothly and efficiently. Moreover, fat acts as insulation for nerve fibers, similar to how insulation works in your home, allowing nerve signals to travel quickly between brain regions and throughout the nervous system. This rapid communication is crucial for everything from reflexes to complex problem-solving. Imagine attempting to send a text on a slow network. Information delivery would be drastically delayed. So, next time you consider your diet, remember that incorporating healthy fats is vital for not only keeping your body in shape, but also for enhancing cognitive performance and overall brain function. You won't believe this about bats' unique abilities. Bats are truly incredible creatures, capable of seeing with sound through a process known as echolocation. While most animals rely primarily on their vision, bats have developed this fascinating ability to thrive in environments shrouded in darkness. By emitting high-frequency sound waves, which are often beyond the range of human hearing, bats can detect nearby objects as these sound waves bounce back to them. They possess the remarkable skill of measuring the time it takes for the echoes to return and the changes in frequency, allowing them to create detailed mental maps of their surroundings with extraordinary accuracy. Some species can process more than 100 echoes every second, finely tuning their wing beats and flight patterns to chase even the smallest insects mid-flight. This ability showcases the incredible adaptability of bats, as their brains are uniquely wired to transform sound into images in their minds. Historically, bats have been cloaked in superstition, often depicted as omens or creatures of the night. However, they are actually marvels of bioacoustics and have inspired advancements in sonar and radar technologies that we use today. How amazing is nature's ingenuity! Here's a wild fact about sneezing with your eyes open. It turns out that most of us can't. The reason behind this fascinating fact lies in how our bodies are wired. When you feel a sneeze coming on, your body goes into a mini emergency mode, instantly preparing to eject air from your nose and mouth to eliminate irritants like dust or pollen. As this process begins, a reflex kicks in that pulls down on the muscles around your eyelids, forcing your eyes to close tightly. This reflex serves as a protective mechanism, preventing foreign particles from invading your eyes during the sneeze. It's intriguing to think that attempting to hold your eyes open while sneezing might not just be uncomfortable, but could also lead to watering eyes, as some people humorously suggest. The human body is truly remarkable in its design, automatically responding to protect us from potential harm. So, the next time you sense that telltale tickle in your nose, embrace the moment of shutting your eyes. It's not merely a quirky trait, but a brilliant feature of our anatomy that keeps our vision safe. Here's what actually happens when you move to Singapore. Relocating to Singapore can feel like a thrilling adventure, but it requires careful financial planning and some diligent research. Known for its stunning skyline and vibrant culture, Singapore is also notorious for its high cost of living. From housing to groceries, everyday expenses can add up quickly, so it's essential to jump into the details. Understanding the local rental market is crucial. Whether you're eyeing a chic apartment in Orchard Road or a cozy flat in the heart of Tanjong Pagar, knowing the average rates and what amenities to expect can save you from sticker shock. Additionally, budgeting for utilities, internet, and transportation fares will help paint a clearer picture of your monthly expenses. Are you ready to pay a premium for that perfect view? Familiarizing yourself with healthcare costs is also vital, as Singapore offers excellent medical services that can come with a price tag. Lastly, finding a job can significantly offset these expenses, so researching potential employment opportunities will be a game changer. By planning ahead, you can create a realistic budget that suits your lifestyle in this bustling city, making your transition smoother and more enjoyable. Believe it or not, Ecuador's name tells a story. The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, and it perfectly reflects the country's position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting not only gives Ecuador its name, but also influences its climate and biodiversity in fascinating ways. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, resulting in warm temperatures year-round. It's a natural paradise, inviting people from all around the globe. Yet, what truly sets Ecuador apart are the remarkable Galapagos Islands. Just a short trip from the mainland, these islands are celebrated for their extraordinary wildlife, which significantly contributed to Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Here, visitors encounter unique species like giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. The Galapagos serve as a living laboratory of evolution, making them a vital research hotspot for scientists and a magical destination for nature enthusiasts. So, whether you're exploring vibrant ecosystems or soaking up the sun, it's evident why Ecuador is a treasured gem of our planet. Can you imagine that owls fly silently? This incredible ability makes them one of nature's stealthiest hunters. Unlike most birds, owls possess a unique feather structure that allows them to glide through the night without making a sound. Their feathers are soft and velvety, featuring serrated edges that interrupt airflow, effectively dampening the noise produced during flight. Studies utilizing high-speed microphones and wind tunnels reveal that owls create less than 1/10 the noise of similar-sized birds when flying. This silent approach not only aids in hunting unsuspecting prey, but has also cemented owls as mythical creatures in various cultures, often regarded as messengers from the spirit world. The precision of this adaptation showcases evolution's brilliance, combining physical characteristics with a purposeful advantage for survival. Interestingly, engineers are studying these wings, applying their design principles to create quieter technology, such as fans and drones. In both nature and human innovation, the advantage of silence proves to be a powerful asset, helping to maintain the delicate balance of ecosystems and inspiring technological advancements. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Lucky Diamond Rich reigns. Lucky Diamond Rich, a vibrant performer from New Zealand, proudly holds the title of the most tattooed person on Earth. Imagine transforming nearly every inch of your body into a canvas. Rich has done just that. With over 1,000 tattoos and designs, he has inked more than 200% of his skin. This incredible feat occurs through not just initial tattoos, but also through revisiting and layering designs to create a stunning, intricate tapestry of color and art. Each tattoo reveals a part of his personal narrative, with symbols and meanings that resonate deeply with his identity. This dedication to body art exemplifies his extraordinary passion and creativity. As a performer, Rich brings his tattoos to life, dazzling audiences worldwide while showcasing that tattoos can transcend decoration. They are declarations of individuality and powerful forms of self-expression. Through his art, he challenges conventional views about tattoos, proving they can embody one's story and passion. Curious to learn more about body art and its cultural significances? Believe it or not, butterflies migrate generations long. Monarch butterflies embark on an incredible journey, traveling up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. What makes this feat extraordinary is that no single butterfly completes the entire round trip. This migration unfolds across 3 to 4 generations. Each new generation picks up where its ancestors left off, continuing the pilgrimage towards the wintering grounds. The last generation, famously dubbed the Methuselah generation, can live for up to 8 months, unlike their predecessors, who typically have a lifespan of just a few weeks. This extended lifespan allows them to make the return journey back to their northern breeding grounds. Scientists study how these remarkable insects navigate using the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even genetic memory, revealing a complex survival strategy. In ancient Mesoamerican cultures, monarchs symbolized the souls of ancestors, particularly during celebrations like the Day of the Dead. However, climate change now poses a serious threat to their migratory routes, making these stunning creatures vital indicators of ecological health. Their journey represents not just a migration of distance, but also of life, memory, and survival. Can you imagine that dramatic First Continental Congress? In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. Figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams weren't just influential. They became the voices of the American colonies in this critical moment. The delegates aimed to demand representation from the British Parliament and secure essential rights for colonial citizens, such as liberty and fair trials. As the delegates exchanged passionate views, the tension in the air was palpable. Here, in the heart of Philadelphia, colonists recognized they could no longer remain silent about the injustices imposed by Britain. This gathering marked a pivotal moment in history, as these leaders united to articulate their grievances and lay the foundation for a revolutionary change. They crafted and sent petitions to England, hoping for just treatment, while simultaneously igniting the spark of independence among their fellow colonists. The decisions made during this Congress would forever alter the course of American history. What impact would their courageous stand have on the future of America? You won't believe this about the Appalachian Mountains. Millions of years ago, the Appalachians were not the isolated peaks we know today. They were part of the Grand Central Pangean Mountains. During the time when Pangaea existed, the Appalachian Mountains were connected to the Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas mountain range in Morocco. This remarkable connection highlights the dynamic nature of Earth's geology as tectonic plates shifted, causing these mighty ranges to drift apart. Over millions of years, the Appalachians evolved, shaped by powerful forces like erosion, which sculpted their rugged features and rich biodiversity. Today, these mountains stand as a testament to the Earth's ancient history, capturing stories within their stones and soil. When you hike through the lush valleys and ascend to the impressive peaks, remember that you are walking on land that was once intricately linked to far-off places across the ocean. So, what other secrets about our planet's past await discovery? The Earth's history is a fascinating puzzle waiting to be unraveled. Hard to believe, but cheese can be a thrill ride. In Gloucester, England, a truly wild spectacle unfolds every year known as Chase the Cheese. This event has delighted locals and travelers for over 200 years, proving that a round of double Gloucester cheese can spark both laughter and chaos. Competitors prepare for a steep challenge as the cheese is released, rolling down a hill at speeds reaching 70 miles per hour. Participants, fueled by excitement, sprint after the runaway dairy delight, resulting in a dizzying display of tumbling bodies and laughter echoing through the air. The goal is simple: be the first to cross the finish line at the bottom of the hill to claim the cheese and the coveted bragging rights for an entire year. Despite the inevitable falls and bruises, the camaraderie among participants and spectators transforms this quirky tradition into a memorable experience. If you're seeking an exhilarating blend of competition, laughter, and an unforgettable slice of British culture, Chase the Cheese offers a unique and entertaining way to embrace the spirit of fun. Are you ready to chase your dreams or cheese? Guess what really drives the mysteries of the ocean? The Challenger. Deep in the Mariana Trench takes us to the very depths of our planet, plunging a staggering 36,170 feet below the surface. To put that into perspective, if you dropped Mount Everest into this chasm, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. This incredible depth is a realm of extremes where conditions become nearly unlivable. The crushing pressure, over 1,000 times that of sea level, makes it one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Despite this, life adapts in extraordinary ways. Creatures such as the enigmatic amphipod and unique gelatinous species thrive here, utilizing chemosynthesis or remarkable adaptations to survive. Exploring this deep abyss is challenging. Only a handful of manned and unmanned missions have ever ventured there. These expeditions have revealed astonishing insights into biodiversity, geological processes, and even the interactions of climate systems. Though it feels alien, The Challenger Deep is crucial to understanding Earth's oceanic systems. The next time you think about the ocean, remember that a hidden world far below is just waiting to be discovered. Guess what really drives golf's evolution? It all started in the early 1930s when a frustrated manager at the Acushnet Company discovered that golf balls often rolled unpredictably due to an off-center core. This simple observation sparked a transformation in the sport. With a razor blade in hand, he cut open a golf ball, revealing the fundamental flaw in its design. To tackle this issue, he hired an engineer from MIT who crafted the first perfectly balanced golf ball. In 1935, the Titleist golf ball made its debut, revolutionizing how the game was played. This ball's extraordinary symmetry provided golfers with unparalleled control and accuracy, allowing them to improve their skills significantly. Almost immediately, Titleist became the gold standard on professional golf tours. Today, Titleist still dominates golf courses worldwide, used by countless players seeking precision in their game. This story exemplifies how a spark of curiosity coupled with technological ingenuity can lead to breakthroughs that reshape entire sports. Who knew a tiny white ball could have such a monumental impact? Here's something incredible about the glass frog. This astonishing little creature, known as the glass frog, is turning heads with its unique feature. Its skin is partially transparent. Imagine looking at a frog and seeing its heart beating along with its colorful organs functioning right beneath the surface. That's exactly what you experience with some glass frogs. Found nestled in the lush rainforests of Ecuador, these frogs often boast clear skin on their bellies and, in some cases, on their backs. This remarkable adaptation serves a couple of crucial purposes. First, it allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, making it tricky for predators like birds or snakes to spot them. Additionally, this transparency aids researchers in studying their biology up close, all without causing any harm. Glass frogs are not only visually stunning but also play an essential role in their ecosystem, helping control insect populations and serving as indicators of environmental health. So, when you think about frogs next time, don't forget about the enchanting glass frog and its incredible see-through secrets. Turns out, the truth is that dragon fruit dazzles. This tropical treat, also known as pitahaya, boasts an appearance that looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel. With its bright pink or yellow skin adorned with green-tipped spikes, dragon fruit captures attention and sparks curiosity. When you slice one open, prepare to be amazed by the vibrant white or pink flesh sprinkled with tiny black seeds. This unique interior offers a delightful texture, inviting you to explore its subtly sweet flavor. Whether you blend it into a smoothie, toss it into a fruit salad, or enjoy it fresh, dragon fruit enhances any dish with its eye-catching presence. Beyond its aesthetic charm, dragon fruit is a nutritional powerhouse. It is low in calories while being rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, making it a fantastic choice for health-conscious eaters. Many people believe that it can boost the immune system and promote healthy skin, adding even more appeal. So, why not dive into this exotic fruit and experience a splash of tropical joy in your life? Here's a wild fact about mobile phone history. On April 3, 1973, a groundbreaking moment unfolded in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. Picture it, a hefty device resembling a suitcase, tipping the scales at over 2 pounds, led to a major transformation in communication. As Cooper dialed his competitor at Bell Labs, a spark ignited that would eventually revolutionize how we interact. Before this monumental call, people had to rely on landlines and payphones, which tethered them to fixed locations. The concept of a mobile conversation was not just innovative, it was absolutely game-changing. Though early mobile phones faced hurdles like limited battery life and unwieldy designs, they ushered in a wave of technological advancements. Fast forward to today, and smartphones have become essential tools in our lives, brimming with applications, social media, and instant connectivity. That single historic call didn't merely change communication for one individual. It laid the groundwork for an entire industry, reshaping our daily interactions and experiences. Who would have imagined that we now live in a world driven by wireless technology? You won't believe this about the Statue of Liberty. This iconic monument features 7 rays on her crown, each representing one of the 7 continents. Standing impressively at about 9 feet long and weighing around 150 pounds, these rays symbolize not only freedom, but also the unity and diversity of humanity. Sculpted by the talented French artist Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, the Statue of Liberty proudly stands on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. It welcomes immigrants and visitors, highlighting the importance of enlightenment and freedom for all peoples. Each ray connects the continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, reflecting the hope for global unity. When you gaze upon Lady Liberty, you see more than just a grand statue. You witness a powerful reminder of the values that bind us together. Isn't it fascinating that a singular statue can encapsulate such a vast tapestry of cultures and ideals? The vision behind this majestic figure continues to inspire generations, reinforcing the message that diversity is our strength. Hard to believe, but Bolivia has a salt flat wonder. Salar de Uyuni is not just any salt flat, it's the largest in the world, covering over 10,000 square kilometers. Located at an altitude of 3,756 meters, this breathtaking natural wonder mesmerizes visitors with its vast, glimmering white expanse during the dry season. The sun casts brilliant rays on the hardened salt crust, creating a dazzling display that can be seen from miles away. However, the magic truly unfolds during the rainy season, when a thin layer of water transforms the landscape into a gigantic mirror. This captivating illusion blurs the lines between earth and sky, enticing photographers and adventurers from around the globe to capture its surreal beauty. But there's more! The unique ecosystem supports a variety of wildlife, notably the colorful flamingos that thrive in the nutrient-rich salt flats. The area's rich cultural heritage, deeply rooted in the traditions of the Aymara and Quechua people, further enhances its charm, making Salar de Uyuni a magical convergence of nature, culture, and unforgettable experiences. This might surprise you. Why do penguins gather in colonies? Penguins, often seen waddling alone on icy landscapes, are actually social animals that thrive in large communities called colonies. During breeding season, these colonies can swell to thousands of birds, showcasing their remarkable social behavior. So why do they come together in such impressive numbers? Primarily, it's for safety. When penguins huddle closely, they not only conserve warmth against harsh sub-zero temperatures, but also shield themselves from predators. Imagine a cozy crowd where each penguin tucks into the warmth of the others, battling the biting winds. This camaraderie enhances their chances of survival and also significantly boosts their breeding success. With countless eyes scanning the horizon for threats such as seals and birds of prey, individual penguins feel secure enough to focus on raising their chicks. Protecting and nurturing a penguin chick is a daunting task that requires collective effort. ensuring the young ones are well fed and safe. The next time you observe a gathering of these endearing birds, remember they are not just socializing. They are banding together to navigate the challenges of life in their frigid habitat. This might surprise you. What is an array of hedgehogs? An array of hedgehogs refers to a delightful gathering of these charming creatures, known for their adorable round bodies and protective spines. Hedgehogs are intriguing animals that belong to the Erinaceidae family, with various species scattered across different habitats worldwide. Often spotted rummaging through gardens or exploring underbrush at dusk, they display a fascinating assortment of behaviors. Although typically solitary, hedgehogs sometimes come together during the breeding season or while foraging for food, creating a heartwarming sight. Their only means of defense is curling into a spiky ball when threatened, showcasing how their unique adaptation helps them survive in the wild. Watching an array of hedgehogs interact can be quite a captivating experience, reminding us of the intricate connections within nature. These little beings not only bring joy to gardens, but also serve vital roles in their ecosystems, controlling insect populations and maintaining ecological balance. Next time you hear about these playful groups, picture a charming scene of hedgehogs reminding us of the beauty of our planet's diverse wildlife. Believe it or not, lions are expert nappers. You might be surprised to discover that these magnificent creatures can sleep for up to 20 hours a day. This extensive napping is primarily a strategy to conserve energy, essential for their survival as apex predators. After an exhausting hunt, which requires short bursts of intense energy, lions indulge in restorative slumber to prepare for their next pursuit. In their social groups, known as prides, these big cats often huddle together while sleeping, a behavior that fosters strong social bonds and keeps them safe from potential threats. While male lions are impressive in their own right, it's typically the lionesses who do the bulk of the hunting. Their agility and teamwork enable them to bring down prey efficiently, allowing the males to conserve their energy for guarding the pride. This division of labor exemplifies the cooperation necessary for survival in the wild. So, the next time you think of fierce lions, remember, they are not just fearsome hunters, but also masters of the art of napping. What if I told you pizza is a billion-dollar industry? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. Employing more than 800,000 people nationwide, this vibrant industry supports a diverse array of roles, from skilled chefs who craft those delicious pies to dedicated delivery drivers ensuring they arrive hot at your doorstep. Pizza itself has a rich and flavorful history, tracing its roots back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita pizza was born. Today, the variety is astounding. Options range from traditional toppings like pepperoni and mushrooms to modern twists featuring everything from barbecue chicken to vegan cheese, catering to all tastes. Each region of the U.S. proudly showcases its own distinct styles, such as New York's iconic thin crust, Chicago's hearty deep dish, and California's inventive gourmet selections. As you savor your next slice, remember you're part of a massive community that adores this comforting food. With pizza's popularity soaring, it's no wonder that creativity flourishes within the industry, always leading to exciting new recipes. What's your favorite pizza topping?